Cathy, Ellis. So I am a BA in music and a BA in studio art. Just started the studio art degree. I'm a senior, so I'm graduating with a music degree, hopefully coming back to finish the art degree. I began painting actually, I guess a year ago, but mainly taking like an actual painting class last semester. I've done like drawing is my more developed, not forever. And then I just started painting. I do with plaster sculptures as well as paper mache sculptures, and which was my own idea or whatever. And then also dealt with bronze before. Looking at Mirandy right now, he's a painter. He's pretty famous, and he does a lot of still lifes of pottery, but his color choices are so like sophisticated. I also really love Ai Weiwei. He's a very political artist. I love it because his work not only touches the people, but and inspires them and stuff, but it's also like very intricately made. So he takes a lot of time in his craft. He comes from a place where art as expression is just not allowed. He gets in a lot of trouble for the things that he makes. I really like sculpture, just in general. The work is not completely representational, but it's not completely abstract as well. I can tell the forms that I make, but they're not perfectly, like a model would be. Like. All of the work that I do is about relationships. It's about community, how one person may or may not affect another person or a community in a sense, and how relationally, like this one's about women and how us as a society we view women, and then my paintings are about musicians and how music can reach people and put you in a certain place. And then I did other sculptures based on the body and the expectations and things like that. So it's all having to do with relationships. Sometimes you have to step back and really view it from a distance and take time away from it to like come back with a fresh eye. That's with anything really. But as far as sculpture, I haven't gone through like the downward yet. I've just started, and it's all still exciting and still learning about it. It's really important to know about what other artists are doing, because you don't want to end up doing the same thing that someone's already done. And also like looking at other artists is very inspirational, because all of them, see in different ways and sometimes similar ways and stuff. So as far as how I work, sometimes I have my base idea, which is relationships. So I go off of that and how maybe something personal in my life's happening, or in a friend's life, or something that I'm more passionate about. Like for instance, the women and how people view women, like is very personal to me, as well as musicians for my painting. I'm a musician. I'm around a lot of musicians like that, and then so it's a lot of personal. It's really quite interesting. When I first started like painting in my classes and stuff, my professors know that I'm a musician. As soon as they know I'm a musician, they get really excited and start relating art to music. And it's really, and so far, they can't be separated because like even in our society, they're viewed the same way. Art and music in schools is not important. And like also, if you think of art, you know, music goes along with it, or music is a form of art, you know, just so to me they're like the same thing and they interplay. I like to take what my professors say, and they say, like when I was painting last semester, he would say, "You're making a composition. You're got one part here that's playing with this part," and he'd make references to musical terms, which I thought was really cool. Being a musician, especially if you're talking about the ideal side or idea side, you know, you can bring a lot of what music is into art. As well as being a musician takes a lot of work. So the work ethic that I gained from being a musician definitely goes into being an artist. Because it takes just the same amount of like physical work to do. And as far as it being just an artist and coming from an artist perspective, being on an art school, I keep saying that because it's really recent. You know, the artists they talk to you in artist terms, just like musicians talk to in musician terms. So thinking of, from an artist perspective, it's really about opening your mind in a way, not to say that I'm open to all of the ideas, but to say like, how can I improve this? How can I make this better? What's wrong about this? And yeah, so that's kind of what I've learned.